hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Can he get there on the ground? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Single back, takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Trojans line up on 1st and 10. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, USC. They strike first in this national title bout. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it. With the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Moshe Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Muscles past the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Dogs looking to cash in this red zone trap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Handoff to the back. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Pass is caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. On the ground, it's Jackson. Puts into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. To the air. It's Mayava. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add her lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's swarmed by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Holding. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Under pressure, just lets it go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense operating from the pistol. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And the Trojans churn out another first down. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Able to convert on third down. Gets him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
The Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Back-to-back deep shots. And it's clogged for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Lynn Swann. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
It's second down here. To throw, it's Mayava. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Hand it off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Stewart. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? And they're trying to punch it in here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, USC. And the route is on.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds as pass rush closing in.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here. A That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
To the air, it's Maeva. Caught quickly. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And the Trojans' offense is on the move now. And the single back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. They try to sneak it for the first. Run down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Maeva. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run it.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Looking for a late, deep throw. The ball falls to the ground. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. That's mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the USC Trojans.